Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. It is Saturday morning, another outstanding week. I don't care what anybody says. I am super happy to be invested in precious metals. Gold having an awesome week last week. It's not going to be long before silver follows suit again. A lot of this extremely positive rhetoric about the dollar, where just Trump's in, everything's going great, everything's gonna plunge, really caught people a little off guard, I think, because we hear it, we see the price start coming down, and a lot of people executing sell positions and selling their position and stopping buying, and now we're seeing it climb again as tensions are still escalating, and the question is, can even Trump fix it? That's why I'm super happy to be invested in silver and gold. I know some people out there are saying silver is not gold. I know there's people out there that believe that, and you would be right. Silver's not gold. In my opinion, it's even better. It's just we're not seeing it right now. However, what we are seeing is we're still seeing a high price. Even for silver. Silver starting the year off at $22. We're now at $31.50 at the time of filming this video. And gold literally $62 away from its all-time high. To me, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to keep stacking. I'm going to keep executing buy options if I can see them. And I'm going to keep stacking it away. I wish I had some gold on me to put in front of the video right now. I'd like to have a couple gold coins sitting right there, but I don't have any here to show today. But you guys know I love gold. I love silver. So with that being said, let's talk about today's video. We're going to talk a little bit about gold and silver and what's going on. If you enjoyed today's video, please take a quick minute. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Help me out. I am trying to grow the channel. In order to do that, I really need y'all's support to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Help Saturday be a good day for me. If I look and I see a lot of thumbs up on the videos and good views on the videos, that usually makes my weekend. It almost sets the stage for the whole weekend. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I am super thankful that you're subscribed. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about what's going on right now. I love to hear y'all's comments and check them out, and possibly even do a video if you have a question or something. Sometimes that comments lead to amazing videos, so it really does help out. Special thank you to all the members of the channel. We will be doing our special free silver event here probably, well, there's only a week left, so it's coming really soon. So for those of you guys that are members, a special thank you to you. If you're not a member and you'd like to consider becoming a member, you can become a member for as little as $1.99 by clicking that join button below the video. It really does help the channel out, and a lot of cool perks. One, you get entered into our free silver event every month, so you have a shot at getting a free silver ounce. Sometimes it's something cool, sometimes it's just average. It varies. It could even be something even bigger than you think. You never know what we're going to give away. Plus, your comments go straight to my phone. Plus, it really helps out the channel. So with that being said, let's get talking about silver today. So I'm going to bounce around. I say silver, but it's probably going to be silver and gold. Why? You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you buying silver, you're going to be rich tomorrow. That's probably not going to happen. But what I will say, and not financial advice, is my own personal opinion. We're going to continue to see silver slowly work its way up, especially now that we had a huge beatdown. And I've said this time and time again. It seems like we always see 2 steps up and 1 big step back, and then all of a sudden everybody wants to put tons of news up. I've never seen so much negative news on gold and silver than I did last week. Literally, maybe the beginning of the week, over the weekend, and now it's starting to pick back up again, and people are going into the holidays probably honestly broke from the holidays, and a great opportunity for, I'm going to say, China, India, all these other countries that are pro-gold and their people are pro-gold, buying up precious metals. Americans, I had someone ask me, do you really think silver will really ever take off here in America? I said, well, first of all, you have to understand. And he said, take off. And I said, you mean in America? He goes, well, take off. I said, it's already taken off. Everywhere in the world it's taken off. Americans just in general are closed-minded because we essentially have and I hate to say this, a strong dollar compared to other people's currencies. Yeah, the dollar's strong when you put it up against the Filipino peso, when you put it against the Mexican peso, when you put it up against the Chinese yuan, the Russian ruble. Yeah, all these things. The dollar is strong. But is it really strong? They're overprinting it. They're mass producing it. They're flooding the market with it. And that's great because I get to enjoy that privilege. You guys know someday I'd like to go to the Philippines and just kind of see what it's like over there. And I'm going to get to take my dollars over there and really get to reap the benefits of living over there or staying over there for an extended time. You know, a lot of people take for granted the privileges we have. And I know some people, they might say, I don't take it for granted. But if you're not maximizing your opportunity, you're taking it for granted. What does that mean? You know, you're not stacking. You're not putting away a little bit for down the road. Things can change on a dime. Literally. Just not on a silver dime. Silver is going to continue to go higher. You can see it in everything from the investment demand picking up around the world. You can see it in industrial demand, technologies advancing, getting better and better. The properties that silver have is unlike any other metal. Thermoconductive properties, they can get rid of heat quicker. That's why, you've heard the rumors that Tomahawk missiles have 500 ounces of silver. First of all, how much silver? It's not important. What's important is why does it have silver? Because it can execute the heat resistance quicker. It can dispose of heat. Anybody that's ever tested and I actually did this the other day just to put it to the test, threw an ice cube on a piece of silver. And I was shocked how quick it melted. It melted like instantaneously. You can go to a gas station, grab an ice cube, and try it. See what it does. Look at it. Understand it. That's how you can spot real silver. It's a super awesome way just to find a fake if you need to. I might even do a video on that, a short video or something, where I show you guys what happens when you put an ice cube on a piece of silver versus a non-piece of silver. You know, the demand for silver is going to continue to grow, and a lot of people are just going to miss the boat. And I understand, I hear it time and time again it doesn't matter who you are, how long you've been stacking, I wished I had gotten in sooner. Yeah, I wish I had gotten in sooner, and you guys know that I've been doing it for years. Someone asked me the other day, how long have you been stacking? About 7-8 years maybe 9 at most. I don't know, I started in like 15. So yeah, I guess 9 now. I haven't been doing YouTube that long. But I started stacking, I started buying. And I was poor. I mean, some will say I'm still poor. And I am still poor. But when you hold sound money, you're never really poor. Someone left me a comment of that the other day. You might think you're poor, eating ramen noodles or PB&J, but you ain't poor. Poor is when you work all day in the hot sun for a silver dime. And some people might say, nah, it's not true. Nobody does that. Yeah, they do. Go look at how much they make in the Philippines, how much they make in third world countries. You're lucky to make $2, $3 a day. Think about that for a minute. $3 a day? What can you get with $3 a day? A silver dime. So they're basically working for a silver dime a day. Turn around, you sell that silver, and boom, now you have cash that you can buy food, groceries, gas, whatever you need. But how many people have the opportunity of a lifetime to put away precious metals on a larger scale? I mean, think about that for a minute. If a silver dime A silver dime is 1/14 of an ounce. That means this ounce of silver is 14 days of hard work. That means that one of these bars, 10-ounce bar, that's 140 days of hard work. 2 of these bars, people will work a whole year for. Once you understand what's really going on, you understand that you got an opportunity of a lifetime. It just blows my mind how many people are passive. I actually talked to one kid the other day. He told me his goal now is to try to start putting away like 1 ounce every couple days if he can. He said, I understand I'll have to work a couple hours for free, but hey, he said it's worth it. It's worth it because it's going to be worth more later. And then that was the kid that asked me, but do you really think it will ever take off? I said, absolutely. And here's the thing. What is it not going to do? I mean, when you really think about it, is it going to plunge to zero? No. Let's be real. What's the absolute worst thing that could happen to silver? Silver goes down to 20. Hypothetically, I don't think it will. What's the worst thing that could happen is what I'm saying. Silver goes to $20. The demand on silver hitting 20 would be atrocious. It would wipe out all the silver if it went down to 20. Why? Because everybody has more money. People have more assets. How many times do I read comments? If silver goes to 20, I'll mortgage my house. You ain't alone. I will too, probably. Philippines? No, thank you. More silver. It just blows my mind how many people are out of touch with reality, hoping for $20 silver. Now, hoping, I guess, is one thing, but thinking it's going to happen is a whole nother. I hope silver goes to 20. I really do. People tell me, why would you want it? You've got a bunch. I don't care. I'd have more. I'm trying to position myself for down the road, and it doesn't matter how old you are. So if you're thinking, I'm young, I got a long time, okay, that's great. You got a long time. When everything comes crashing down and you have to work for a day for a silver dime, okay. And someone might say, I'm in America, bro. That could never happen here. Why? You think these countries weren't at some point in their history higher up? Take Venezuela. Venezuela was #1 country in South America. And now look at them. They're literally a third world country now. I mean, they were getting so much money pouring in from the United States for their oil, gas, and now it's gone. It's been wiped. They're not making that kind of money. They've basically bankrupted their country. Now, will they come back? Absolutely. As oil and gas continues to climb, but will it? Will it continue to climb up? Who knows? Because if Trump comes in, we're going to increase production here. The more countries that are producing oil, the lower the price will go, which is good for people like me and you that are just living paycheck to paycheck to make ends meet. We need money to go, gas money to go to work, to go to the grocery store, to go out. We need cheaper groceries so that stuff can move easier from city to city, country to country. And, people don't realize the true basis of it all because we are spoiled. I'm going to tell you a story real quick. Some of y'all may remember this if you've been following the channel for a while. Who remembers when the W quarters came out? Some of y'all do. Some of you don't even know what a W quarter is. For those of you that don't know, a W quarter, did I got one here? A W quarter is a quarter that has a marking on it with a W. And that W marking, I had one sitting here because I found one the other day and I threw it off to the side. And you know what? I might have actually threw it in my change. It was a beat up quarter, the one I found. But when the W quarters came out, they came out early on. We found a couple in a roll of quarters on the channel. I'm not going to lie to you. I was trying to get views I'm trying to grow the channel. I opened up a roll and I said, who knows, maybe we'll have a W quarter in here. I opened up the mint roll, had 2 of them. Those of you that don't know, it was that they made 1 million of each W quarter or 2 million of each W quarter, threw 1 million of them in Denver, 1 million of them in Philadelphia, and boom, that's it. And let them just run through the country. Good luck finding one. They're hard to find. And if you find one now, I mean, they're money, but they're probably beat up. So needless to say, I found a bunch. We found a ton on the channel. We were practically giving them away every night. There was so many of them. I had someone end up contacting me and said, hey, I know you're in Texas. You like the Texas quarter, the W quarter. I'll sell you some at $5 a piece. I said, for $5 a piece, I'll take all of them. He goes, I got like 80. I said, I'll take them all. And here's the thing. After a while, I got discouraged. I said, man, there's so many of them. Look how many I got. There must be tons of them. 2 million in all? That sounds like a lot. Nope, it wasn't. Because now you look at the price of them. There's some selling for $1,000 if the condition's right. And here's the thing. I seen a set of 5 of them that was up for sale for 50 grand. But granted, these are the best conditioned 5 quarters on eBay. I said, man, these things are selling like hotcakes. Everybody wants them. Why? Because there's not enough to go around. And when they first came out, nobody really understood it. Nobody really understands silver today. As time went on, people started understanding what the W quarters were. They started looking more into them, and they said, man, I want to get a set. Okay, you're going to pay. Price is up now. Same with silver. A lot of people going to come in down the line, and they're going to say, man, I want to get some silver. It just keeps going up. Okay, you're going to pay. Is it expensive now at $32? $31.50? I mean, it's higher than it was a year ago. But is it expensive? No, it's not. Price is going to continue to climb. And a lot of people are just going to miss out. And when they realize it, they're going to want in. How many people are buying Bitcoin right now at $100,000 almost? A lot. Foolishly, in my opinion. What better way to absorb all that extra cash in the system than suck it into Bitcoin and then, I don't know, if it crashes, it crashes. Bitcoin is like the Wild West. It's like stocks back in the 20s and 30s. Yeah, it's great now. It's going up. But when is it going to come to an end? Is it going to come in the end in 2029 and we're going to see it keep going for 4 more years? Maybe. Or have we already maxed out? Who is going to pay $100,000 for a Bitcoin? The only people that can afford to buy it are maybe governments, huge businesses, and the people out there that want fractional Bitcoin. A tiny little sliver of it. 1/1000th of it. Or 1/100th of it. Think about that for a minute. You have an opportunity to get a tangible ounce of silver for $35 maybe with premiums and everything. Now, I know someone out there might say, 35 what? It's 31, but everybody, 31.50, but everybody's got premiums on it. So, you know, I'm taking at 35, that's probably the most average premium. I've told people early on, the people that got in, I had a lot of people leave me comments. I got in at $35 silver. Did I mess up? I only just heard about it. I bought. No, you didn't mess up. I've read comments. I sold all my silver at 35. I sold out at the top. Okay, good for you. You took some fiat paper, and now we'll see what happens. Because if you think gold is going to keep going up and silver's not going to all of a sudden pop, it's going to pop fast. It's going to have a big jump. And a lot of people are going to miss the boat. They're not going to have time to get in when they see that jump. They're going to wake up, maybe even this Monday, who knows? And all of a sudden, silver will jump $1, $1.50. And then they'll be like, I'm going to wait for the pullback. And then over the course of the week, it goes up another 50 cents or $1. By the end of the month, who knows? Maybe in sometime in December, we're back over 35, hitting new 11-year highs. And people are like, what did I do? We've seen this play out time and time again. Everybody wants to use or a lot of people want to use the term, we've seen this play out before. We see it pop and then we see it get beat down. As long as manipulation is happening, I don't want nothing to do with it. Okay. The truth of the matter is manipulation is here now. If they could manipulate it back down to 20 now, they would. They can't. More and more people are buying it. The price is going higher. This is exciting times for silver stackers. I could not be happier with my position. Am I cleaning it up a little bit? Yeah, I'm going through, getting rid of stuff that either I think is overvalued. Maybe I paid for some plastic. Maybe it's just not as shiny as I like, something like this, you know, or it's kind of tarnished up. I'm looking for a way to kind of clean this stuff up. Why? It's bullion. It's just a regular bullion bar. The fact that it's dirty, I mean, and I decide to figure a way to clean it, isn't going to hurt it. In fact, it's probably going to increase the value of it. Why? Because it will look shiny. People like shiny. That's why I got mostly shiny stuff in front of me, except for some of those big 10-ounce bars. That second one there, that's not that shiny. But with that being said, going to wrap up the video. I don't like to get it too long, especially Saturday. I hope you guys have a great day. It's going to be an exciting weekend. Come Sunday night, I can't wait to see what the markets do on silver. And I hope you guys just have a great weekend. So keep stacking, my friends. Go well. It's the weekend. Look for some yard sales. Look for some last-minute deals. And get ready. I mean, next week, Thanksgiving, we'll have Black Friday. We'll have Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday. Opportunities are there to pick up silver. Keep stacking, my friends, and I will see you guys next time on T-Square Talk. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and if you'd like to become a member, it's super easy. Hit that join button below. If you're on an iPhone and you don't see the join button, it's because you do have to go to your internet browser. Go to youtube.com, then go to T-Square Talk, and then you will see the join button that way. But that's only for iPhone people. If you're on an Android, then you just hit the join below. $1.99. Expect we're going to be doing a free event here shortly. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.